Hey, John, can you hear me okay? Hello. Hey, Kev, am I coming in okay? Thank you. Glad you can all make it. Hi, Art. Well, we're back on coffee time with the bear. Yo. Ah. How's everybody doing? Howdy, everyone. Well, I hope everybody's week has been good. Um, yeah, hope everybody's week has been good. Mine's been up and down. But we're still here. Oh man. Wow. It's cooler here, spy in the sky. It's cool here. I mean it's not freezing, but it's nice. It's nice, comfortable. Yeah. Hey, the Sandvan from Australia. How are you doing? Glad you could make it. I take it it's nighttime there or daytime there right now. Hmm. Well, thank you. I'm a little bit spinny from all the stuff I have to do. Anyways, uh, I'll be looking over here for a minute because I had to make some notes. I'll try to do this now and do it later before I go. But somebody sent me some money uh, for a sticker. I had a hard time with the first name, so I'll just call her Miss Robinson. If you'd be so kind to send me your address, if you hear this, I'd appreciate it so I can get it out to you. Everybody else I sent to, thank you for people that send me some stuff, and yeah, appreciate that. Okay, as you can see, I'm still working on coffee time with Jeffy Bear. I've had a few people that send me some things. Um, had a few people that send me some things. Somebody's doing paneling for their van. Uh, they said, typical week for her, I guess. And that's fine. At least you're doing something with the van. I wish I was. I'm trying to do something with my license. No, that'll be we'll be coming up that. Yeah, I'll put you here. There you go. Yes. Um, yeah. Some people send me email. Actually, yeah. Some people send me email, and that's great too. So make it. I'll start to put some stuff together. So I'll put out a video sometime. I'm not sure when, but yeah. Oh, and I ordered some Amazon stuff, and some of you will be happy about that. But we don't want any rush orders, okay? No rush orders yet. No, no. Yeah, slow down. Yeah, no, no, no. Uh, I got some basswood so I can carve. So yeah, so I got that, and I also was on sale. I got two of these and a battery charger, so I can use some of my tools to help me carve that. I also got, yeah, you guys are probably, what is that, Jeff? But it's called Just a Spray. And this is just a drop. It's basically because of, well, I do a lot of my washroom business in my bedroom. Yeah. It feels like home. It feels like I'm back in my van. Yeah, that's it. Just a little bit bigger. Anyway, they got some smelly stuff to make it smell nice and pretty. Anyways, uh, what else want I say? Yeah. So I've done that. I also, so that's the stuff I got from Amazon. I also been drawing a little, and yeah, it's not done yet, but I drew this a while back. That's the harbor. My grandsons play behind the harbor. You can't see the diamond, but and then that's the harbor. So I did that. I haven't finished it yet, and I've been working on this one. I like this one. I mean, I follow somebody on YouTube, and it's like a tutorial, and they say, "Here, try this." So I've been trying this. So that's there. I gotta paint it still. I got a few other ones I've been doing like that. Um, okay. Oh, and I was going to, even though I just seen her there, I was going to say, send some get well wishes for Raven. She's been feeling under the weather and stuff, and she did a video with me, or she not with me, but she did a video showing that I sent her some stickers, and she was huffing and puffing and sneezing and stuff. So I hope she's feeling much better. Yeah, that's not good when you got to do that. But thank you, Raven. I appreciate it. And let me see. Oh, and some of you might not follow her, but Van Life Gina, she has a few. I think one of her family members aren't feeling too well, so all our best wishes go out to her. At least mine do, anyways. Which she's got a pretty good up and coming channel. I was watching her. I think I was watching her today, and she was talking about. I know all you people out there that say stay off of potatoes, but it's kind of cool though. She's got this little box of dehydrated potatoes, and I've had them before, and they are tasty. Uh, but yeah, they're like once you open them, you pretty much gotta finish them either 1 or 2 days, anyways. I didn't realize there was 7 servings in it. Oops. But yeah, they were great, but they're high in potassium. I gotta remember that. Um, what else is there? Oh, I talked to Brent yesterday, and you know, and I watched his video. He put up a video today where he stopped in here, and I liked it and everything, and it was kind of cool. And I'm glad he stopped. And yeah, he did a good video, and he, as far as I know, his van was being his engine was being put in yesterday. His van should have been running today, and I think he's spending another day just around where he got it done to make sure take out the wrinkles. Bolts are going to fall out or something. Yeah, not saying they will, but you never know. I remember when I got my when I got the Bears Den done, and I wouldn't say complain, but somebody was concerned because I took it with me and Emmy went up that 4x4 trail. I said, "What the heck? You just got your transmission done. What are you doing going up a 4x4 trail?" And to me, it's like, well, I'm testing it out. Like I didn't put it to too much stress. I'm testing it out to make sure it's going to hold, like further away from the shop, or if I'm down the road somewhere, and it did hold up or held up or whatever. So yeah, so he's going to try that, like not go 4x4, but he's going to drive around trying to figure it out, see, make sure everything's all right, nothing's loose. I mean, which most people should do. Oh, greetings from Poland. Well, greetings from Ontario. Yes. Well, we were talking about that. Rambling Rocketeer and I were talking about that. Oh, hi, Kim. Rambling Rocketeer and I were talking about that. So many people I've noticed all around the country. I mean, I'm impressed. Like, I mean, you know, everything's, yeah. I mean, it's just amazing how this, I don't know how this works this year, but it's amazing how it does work. People from all over the place can, you know, reach out, say hi, drop in, and I'm like, wow, you know, and that's good, and I appreciate that. Um, oh, okay. Here now we're getting into the nasty stuff. On a good note, my paperwork came in. I can go to the I can go to the drive test center and get my license. Not okay. Yeah, I can go to the drive test center, get my license. Two of my Trillium forms came in. Good. They've been sent out today. Good. The whole thing was when I first started Trillium, for all you people that don't know, that's sort of like it helps people like myself or people on low income with medical costs. Anyways, when I first started, I said it's just for me, and they said, but it's a household thing. Okay, Kim, I'll keep an eye on it. And yeah, and I said it's just for me, and they said, well, it's a household thing. So they told me you got to put down your daughter and the kids and everything else. And I said, how's that possible? It's just for, no, that's what you got to do. So got to get another form. We filled that out. I finally got my Trillium. Yay! Not. No, no, no. I talked to the lady and I said, oh, I said, did my Trillium? She goes, yeah, it's mailed out to you. You should get it in a few days. I said, okay. It came in the other day. And I said, so, and we were talking, and they told me how much money you get deducted, or you have to pay the deductible or something. She started off with the number for a month, 700, and I went, huh? And then she said next year it'll be 2,300. I went, huh? I said for a single person. Oh no, you put down for the whole family. I said you guys told me to. She said no, we didn't. I said yes, you did. I got it marked in my book. Anyways, uh, so we talked about it, and then she said, well, I'll send you a form to get your daughter and the kids off of it, and it'll just be you. That should take another 7 to 10 days. Okay. So, anyways, that part is done. We got it straightened out today. My daughter sent it already by fax, so we're all good. Um, and what else? Oh yeah, and I got my I got, I got a paper saying I need to go take a drive test and go through a medical thing to make sure I can drive and get some controls on my car. So I have to do that because that's a stipulation for my me driving. I have to have controls on my vehicle, which I understood. So they told me there's places here. Shee-hoo! Back at you, Robert. Uh, yeah. Yeah. So we got that done. Okay, I shouldn't have did the she-hoo. I got all messed up again. Oh yeah, we yeah. I had to go get a thing. So I phoned. There's a place in Cornwall that does that. I phoned them up. I said, "You do testing?" Yes, we do, and everything else. And I said, "Oh, good." She goes, "Okay, what's wrong with you?" And I said, "Well, no." And she goes, "What's wrong with you? Left or right leg?" I said, "Double above knee." Oh, we don't do that. I said, "You don't?" No, we don't do double. We only do single. So you either lose one of your legs or left leg, right leg, whatever. So I got to go to Ottawa. So I phoned Ottawa. Yeah, because some people forget. Well, people that live in Ontario know, But some people forget that Ottawa's like about an hour and 20 minutes away if if traffic's going smoothly and yeah. So all that stuff's going on. So I said, okay. So I phoned them. They didn't get back to me yesterday. And then today I phoned again and she said she was busy. She'll get back to me later. So I took my wheelchair. It's about 3 or 4 kilometers. Went for a ride. Got there at 9:30 in the morning at the driving test center. Uh, Things seemed to be going well. I got the number. I got in, started talking. I did the eye test. I passed. Then she said, okay, go over there and take a picture. And I think that's when things went south. I broke the camera. The camera's not working now. They had to move it because I'm short, right? I'm not 6 anymore. I'm 4. So they had to move the camera. So I broke the camera. They had to shut them all down and then reboot them all. Everyone's worked except the one I was using. And she was fuddling with that for a while. I mean, it was all fun. You all right there, Jeff? I said, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm sitting here. We're good. Anyways, so we get through all that stuff. And then, I got all my documents and everything else. And she said, I mean, I got my passport. I got my old driver's license, which ain't good anymore because I can't drive in BC anymore because of my leg situation. So yeah, so we can't use the information on that. Well, the information on my passport is identical with my driver's license, but I can't use that. So now I only got one. I have a health card, but it doesn't have it the same way. Like my name, well, it's not weird, but I think it's a Catholic thing, and there's nothing against Catholics because I'm Catholic. But yeah, it's like it goes like Joseph Jeffrey Gerald. That's my name. I've never been called Joseph, and I've Gerald. Well, that's like Godfather and stuff like that in Catholic stuff. I've always been called Jeffrey. So we're going to make a name change to this channel. It's not going to be Jeffy Bear anymore. It's going to be Josephie Bear. Okay? Because everybody calls me Joseph. So it's Josephie Bear. How's that? Is that good? No. Anyway, I got to have fun with it. So no, and then they said, well, now you need a birth certificate. So she handed me all the stuff. I handed her. She said, well, come back when you get that. Pretty much. So, yeah, I was panicking a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, like what is going on? Somebody up there don't want me to drive or something. Is it you guys putting in the word you don't want me out there anymore or what? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying. I'm trying. Anyway, so that's how that part of the day went. So, yeah, that's how that part of the day went. The other thing I want to mention, Crow and Emmy are coming next month. Looking forward to that. That'll be good. I wanted to thank Badge and Al for coming last month or this month or whenever they came, but I appreciate it. I haven't really had a chance to say thank you for that. So thank you if you're watching. Oh yeah. I got down here, van life to reality. Yeah. I was thinking about that today. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get back into the bush somewhere. I mean, like, real life does suck. Like, I mean, I haven't been so stressed out since I started this stuff. Like, I mean, since I was van life, I mean, I had stressful moments, don't get me wrong. Nothing's perfect, but that's one of the negative things about van life. When you got to come back into reality or back into a town and do business, man, I'm so used to it's not all about just being alone or running away, but it's just like everything's at like, I feel like I'm not a big meditator, but it's like, you're like hum. I mean, everything's quiet. Like you hear the birds chirping and bang, 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 the wind blowing. And yeah, I miss that. And the reality is, when you leave that and come here, it's crazy. So, and I've also was, I've been, I've been accused of stump dialing. Yes, it's not on purpose, Ramblin'. It wasn't on purpose. Yeah, Ramblin' lives in Kauai, as you all know, way across the world. I live on the other end. 6 hours difference, so. Anyways, yeah, I guess I called her husband today. I think I had my phone underneath my stump, and I must have moved it or something. And next thing you know, it was ring, ring. I said, "Oops, sorry." Click. Anyways, so that's pretty much everything. That was kind of quick, wasn't it? But it was pretty much everything that's gone on in my life in the past week since the last time we talked. Yeah, typical day lately. And yeah, um, and yeah, back to Timmy's. Hey, do you guys know? Well, I don't know. I guess Canada, Ontario. Do you know that they changed the McDonald's cups now? You don't get the little stickers anymore. They got a little, what is it? One of them little square things you put your camera to. Yeah, everything's going like that. You need a camera for this, camera for that. Yeah, you don't collect stamps anymore. Man, I love collecting stamps. But yeah, so okay. So other than that, don't tell her, don't tell her that, Raven. She's gonna go. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Oh, she is fabulous. She's awesome. I like picking on her sometimes. Yeah, yeah. She thinks just because she lives way over there, I can't bug her. Anyway, no. So yeah, so other than that, been really good. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to do my best with what I got. Um, yeah, I'm just trying to do my best. So we got people from all over the place. That's good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Kev. Oh, it's all great with the congratulations and stuff, but I don't feel like I'm moving right ahead. I feel like, oh, it's like one step forward, two steps back. I mean, that's not, it's really difficult, man. Like, I lose my stuff. I'm sitting there, like I end up talking to myself. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, well, on a good note, yeah. Hey, Robert, long time no see. Did you hear that shoo I gave you? Just so you hear it again, brother. I missed you. I kept on asking about you. I guess you work nights, so yeah, you have an excuse. Oh no, I mean, but like thing. Yeah, it's just I just lose my stuff sometimes. I'm like, I think that's a negative problem about me. I just I'm so anxious to get back in a van. It's just like nothing else matters. Like I feel like what do they call that? Lamb to slaughter or pig to slaughter or something. I go from a big thing like a big cattle thing and cow to slaughter or whatever, and then go down to single aisle ready to get whoop whoop. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I hope it doesn't happen. So Antarctica, what? Russ, Antarctica. Glad you're here, brother. Woo! Thanks for joining. Well, I talk to a few people myself every day, Leslie, and that's all right. Whatever helps you make it through, because I know I do that too. Oh yeah, I was just looking through a book today, photo album of my mother the last time I seen her and stuff like that. I mean, I was able to bring her down to BC when I was there. My girlfriend at the time and I brought her down, and yeah, and that was really good. And every now and then I go through the books, I look, and yeah, I haven't seen it. I dug it out today. I was looking for something. So, um, Raven, my mechanic climbed into my van to take it for a test drive, slid back the seat too far, knocked my curtains down, smashed my dresser, and oops, I forgot it was a house. Lots of yeah. Hello from Philly. Thank you, Merle. Um, well, we're working on the artwork. I try to do something like that, and yeah, I try to do something like that just to keep my mind occupied. But lately, I haven't really been wanting to do a whole heck of a lot. I've been really tired lately, and I don't want to say it was the COVID before, because I mean the COVID's been gone for a while now. But yeah, um, yeah, I'm very tired sometimes, and I don't sleep well. I'm sleeping late, so yeah. Oh, Blue Olives, yes, hi. I was thinking about that the other day. Yes, I was the bear paw cap on Christmas. Yes, I love you too. Thank you very much. I was thinking about that. I actually was, but I seen it as soon as you brought it up. I went, yes. Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kev. We'll talk to you later. Uh, yeah, I know I'll get there. Just I always do that. I always like push. Sometimes I push too much, but yeah, I know I know I'll always get there, and I will eventually. Yes, I still got that. Ankle Giggle. Yes, I still got that dagger. It's in my room, actually. The black one, right? The Smith and Weston, I believe. Yeah, I still got that. I also still got the one that this is a buck knife. I got that one too. That somebody else gave me in North Van. Yeah, I'm sentimental like that. I love knives, so yeah, I kept that, and I still use them knives to this day. I think the only one I don't use yours as much for. I use these other ones for cutting meat, but I forget, right? I put my hand on the back of that blade since it's a double blade thing. Yeah, owie. I learned that the hard way. I said, "Oh yeah, you got to watch this one. You got to keep your hand on the handle, not on the blade." But it works, and I use it. Thank you. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner. I don't know. Somebody asked me what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm not sure yet. Um, I even forget what I had for lunch. Oh, I had chicken wings. and a little bit of coleslaw salad. That's what I had. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that. Uh, one day at a time, Jeffy. Your tiredness is your being depressed right now. Eh, that's probably do what you enjoy and can manage right now. Your big day will come. Positive thoughts. Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, somebody says I'm looking perky, positive, whatever, and I mean I am. I try to because I know that being depressed all the time or being angry or being all upset, it's not going to work. I understand that, but I tell you though, yeah, it's just it just seems something that I want so bad. They're really putting the brakes on. And I can understand it too. That's the thing. I mean, the lady said it today, and I laughed because it was funny. Because you know what your problem is, right? And I said, no, what? Because you lost your legs. That's it. So what? Because if you didn't lose your legs, this whole ordeal would be so simple. But because you lost your legs, you know, we have to make sure you're all right for this, for that, and everything else. And the other problem is you can't find them. So I thought that was funny. Then she asked a question somebody else I know asks all the time. I wonder what they do with your legs when they cut them off. I said, I don't know, probably in a garbage can somewhere. I don't know. Do you think they bury them? I don't know. Anybody knows that? Let me know because I don't know what they do with them. I just know they're not good for me anymore. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, I do my thing. Well, I know, yeah, I got to watch what I say on here. I had the other day, I thought it was very nice. I had a couple of baby potatoes, say about five of them, or six. I cut them up small, so they're not a lot, and they're little baby ones. And I put some corn in there. I put some onions. I put some red, yellow, and orange peppers in there, little baby ones. They call them sweet. I don't know about how sweet they are. And I put what they call shallots, little dried shallots. They're another form of onion or whatever. Anyways, I cut them all up, put them all in, stir fried them, and I put a little bit of jalapeno cheese on it. I like that stuff because it's got a little bite to it. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and that's what I did. So I ate that. I mean, I like that. I mean, it was kind of cool. Then I had a couple of chicken breasts or chicken hamburger things. That was all right too. Uh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was all right for the food wise. I was going to ask anybody out there that works with metal. I mean, I'm not sure. I was watching a YouTube thing yesterday. I have a fillet knife, and I want to cut the front part of it off, but keep the handle and about an inch and a half of the blade with a point on it, just like it looks like a samurai, or not, yeah, samurai sword or something like that. I mean, just the end of it. It's got a flat cut. Tonka, I think it's called Tanka or Tonka or something. Anyways, I want to use that. I don't want to dull it, but I want to use that so I can. I've watched a couple of videos where a guy uses a little knife, but he made it out of a fillet knife or something like that, and the fillet knife bends and the blade's good. The metal is pretty good, and yeah, I just want to know if I since I got some batteries now, I can use a couple of my tools. I want to know if I grind that with a little grinder, little metal cutter. If I put water on it, that should be all right. That should go through that, I think. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. Because yeah, I don't know. Believe me, Leslie, she rates. Believe me, I have kind of an idea of your life right now with what is happening here with me. Your family needs you bad. Just remember, great days will be back. Certainly different, but yeah, well, that's true. That's true. I mean, I couldn't, I told my daughter one day, like I asked her, because we were talking about my license, and she looked at me right, and then she sort of like rolled her eyes, and I said, I don't think you want me to get my driver's license. And she said, well, no, not really. Well, it's just the protective side, right? Like, and I understand that. I mean, hey, as a parent and my kid growing up, I understand that 100%. I do. Like, what's going to happen if I'm not there? It's like, well, that's called life, Dad. So she's going through the same thing, and I'm just like, and I was howling. I said, really? You don't want me to get my license? I said, then today, I got another stop sign. Okay, you can't go any further, sir. You got to go back, do this thing, and then come ahead. I come home, I see her, and I said, you better get down on your knees and start praying that you get rid of that negativity you put up, because I said I couldn't get my. And she went, oh, really? It wasn't me. And I said, yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. But yeah, well, we have fun like that. I mean, I know she wants me to get my license and everything. She's just worried about me. That's all, and I understand that. I'm worried about myself too. Like, I want my license and I want my van and stuff, but I'm not gonna like run out and do 3 months on the road. No, I mean every day. Some people get it, and some people don't. Every day there's a different challenge. I was talking to somebody today. I forget. Like, I go to the washroom every day, and every day it's a different challenge. Every day, either the door doesn't swing open to get in, or this or that, or it's further to the urinal, or I mean, every day it's something new. Uh, And that's just one part of the day. That's just the washroom part. And then there's other parts, how to get over a curb when the curb, like, I mean, there's some drops like that. I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. It's really difficult some days for me just to get by. Like, I mean, like, remember before we used to have those days where we said, oh, what was your day like? Ah, same as yesterday. My day's not the same as yesterday. It's either less than, which is a good thing, or it's more than, which is not so good. But like I'm constantly learning and growing about how to do different things and how to approach things, and I'm always working on myself to keep a positive attitude. Because sometimes I just like that, like, time out, or taking a break, leave me alone. Yeah, but that's not the way it works sometimes. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, you know, yeah, it's not the way it works. I wish it did work that way. I wish things were all better and fun and roses, but it's not. You know, but it's my life, and it's all right. I still have to learn about getting along without legs, and it's gonna take more than 6 months. I know that, or I don't know how long it's been. 5 months, 4 or 5 months, but yeah, it's gonna take longer than that. I got a lifetime, anyways. Whatever life I got left, I got a lifetime of learning how to do things and how to deal with this. And each day it gets better. I mean, but it's a learning experience. I'll tell you that. Um, are you taking lots of medicine? When you're able to get a good follow up with doctors, you can use your voice to advocate for more accessibility in Canada. Yeah, I guess I could. It's just that, like, I had that idea too. Um, And that's the thing. I don't know. Like, seems like right now I hear myself. I'm doing more whining than anything else. But it's just like I got so much going on, and like I said, I'm just thinking of one thing, and hopefully that thing comes true quickly, so I can think of other things. Because yeah, like there's a lot of things I like to straighten out, because yeah, there's well, I have to admit something. I'm guilty of it. I was guilty of it. I really didn't care if you were in a wheelchair before. I didn't pay attention for the people that were in strollers or walkers or no, I didn't. And I'm one of those guys. Now that I'm in that position, like the rest of the some of the rest of the people, I'm paying attention now, and I'm sort of like ashamed of it, like but you know that was then, this is now. But yeah, it's like I'm sitting there going, wow, yeah, and I'm not really mad at people that don't have things or whatever, like don't have things set up for handicapped people. But it's like yeah, well, we need to because if you say we all want to feel the same. We should all be able to walk out and do whatever. Well, we're gonna have to make some adjustments somewhere. And maybe you're right. Maybe I can be a voice for people like myself. So yeah. So I don't know. Uh, the other thing is, it's like like well, I'm trying to read all the comments, keep up with them, or not all of them, but some of them, like questions that people have, and I'll answer anything. Uh, well, thanks, Raven. Yeah, and I'll answer anything. Um, yeah. So if you got if you got questions or you want to know more about me, because I know there's a lot of new people here too, and they don't know a lot about me. So if somebody wants to know something about me, just put her up there, and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. Yep, I will. Um, yep, blue walls. Yes, we must all learn for sure, babe. Yep, everyone needs to hear these conditions to help understand better. We must all learn, and that's the truth. Um, 60s van life. Do you see your other daughter? Well, right now, no. She talked to me today. She talked to me a few times. She calls me more than I've called her. Um, and yeah, um, it's it's like it's. I'll get right back to that. Christina asked if you were doing occupational therapy. No, right now I'm not because I'm not hooked up with. I'm not hooked up with that thing I'm waiting for there, Trillium. Once Trillium comes in, that's the key, okay? I got a whole bunch of doors, but the key is Trillium. Once they accept me and once I get things ordered, they have different programs that I can jump on right away because I'll be covered. But I don't have it, so I can't get in. That's in Ontario. I can't get in. Okay. Back to my daughter. I have talked to her before. And we get along and stuff, but there's some parts that some parts of her life I just have a hard time. I have a hard time either accepting. I mean, I love her and everything, but yeah, I just have a hard time accepting, and she knows it, and she understands, and it's like so we get along that way, and you know, and we both try to make things a little bit better. You know, I mean. She's always been the wild one of the family, which is fine. Takes after me, um, yeah, which is fine. But and she's got her own issues too lately, like medical too. You know, she's going through a heck of a lot. She just had her spine, her back, her neck. She's had 4 operations. And then she showed me a picture. I said, "Don't show me the picture. I don't want to see it." the back of her neck. I mean, I think some of the screws are sticking out. Like you can just see the indents, like not sticking out like gory, like, but you can see them. And her neck's caving in a little bit, so she's got to go deal with that again. And she's got two kids, and I don't have wheels, so I can't really go there. Like my other daughter is busy all the time, and so yeah, I can't just pick up and go. I can't go see her. So, um, yeah, no legs, healthy bear yet. Well, yeah, you got to start. Like, in some things, you got to start fresh. I got a tattoo here. This one here. That's my two girls on it, and two other people, but my two girls were the first ones, and that's why I always had that. That was my first tattoo, one of my first tattoos ever, and that's why I got it. Because well, when they were younger, my ex-wife took them away on me, and I thought I would never see them because they were. But yeah, they came back, and yeah, everything's fine. But yeah, and yeah, like I love her, and she knows that. So and I can't make her change just because I don't like it, but I don't have to accept it either. So yeah, yeah, I would. Like, and as soon as I get my van, well, I mean, or as soon as I get a vehicle and I can drive it, uh, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I'm finding out there's a lot of people in Ontario, and a lot of people in Ontario would like to meet up. So I'll probably go to Ottawa. And for other things too, but I'll go to Ottawa and we can have a meet up there if it's not too cold yet. And in Cornwall, same thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I missed that part. I really do. Oh, you're welcome. Glad you enjoy it. Uh, yeah, so we'll get together. I know we will. Oh, I did. Eunice, there's a few people that sent me a whole bunch of, and I went through a lot of them. I did. Well, I went through all of them actually. Uh, and some I've seen before. That girl that was an Olympian, I've seen her before, and I watched that. Um, like it's sad to say, like I mean, well, it's not sad to say, but there's a lot of money there in some of those bills, which I don't have, and you know, uh, but some of their ideas are great and fantastic. But the thing I noticed with a lot of those bills, a lot of the newer ones, that even though they're in wheelchairs, uh, uh, they would have a heck of a time reaching. I know one of them has ropes hooked up so they can pull them down. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's to me that's a lot of wasted space. I know it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, you know, I want something that I'm comfortable in, and that's why I went for. That's why I'll be shooting for a minivan of some sort. I mean, I like Toyota and I like Honda, but I find that they're a little bit like they go down like a little shape of them. They're not square or whatever. Dodge, on the other hand, they are square, and but I mean, Dodge makes a lot of minivans, so they sold a lot of what they have, and yeah, so there's a lot of them out there. So I guess we hear about their problems more often than the other ones, but yeah, they have some good stuff too, and that's what I'm hoping for. Like I only sat in Shirley's once, And yeah, I only sat in Shirley's once, and I just fell in love with it. Not because it was Shirley's, just because I just felt like there was a lot of space in there in my position right now. So hopefully that's what I'm hoping for, and I want to make it so I really don't have to move much in the van. I just sit there and reach up, and I can get into the cupboards. It's not just opening the cupboard doors to make sure you can reach over and get to the back of the cupboards, because that's where you start hiding stuff. They go in the back, you can't see what the heck it is, and it's like, oh, I don't know what's in there. So yeah, I just want to make it so it'll probably only fit me or somebody in my position. If I ever sold it or got rid of it, or decided to get rid of it and get another one or something. Yeah, so it's going to be difficult, but yeah, it'll get done. Oh, hello, Shell. How are you? I see you got a new RV here, Winnie. You're jumping up really quick. I hope everything's all right with it. It looks good though, and you're doing a great job. I find some of you Americans, you like big things. Bigger the better. And that's cool. I mean, hey, like I said, there's not only one way to do RV life or to do van life or whatever you want to call it. Pretty much the same thing. You're living in a vehicle. Uh, well, you know what? 60s. Do I want another Shaw van? I don't really want one that big because I think for me, the way I am now, I think it'd be a waste of space. Okay. But I did look. I only seen one in Vancouver. I looked at it, but it was already sold. Van just like mine. It looked in better shape than mine before it got painted. You remember I used to have that gray bottom? Like that's the Shaw color, blue and gray. Yeah. And I seen one and I looked and I seen the sign sold. I went, oh, it didn't last long. No, because they're a hit out there, I believe. And I've seen a few. When I had bought mine, I've seen a few that look really, really nice. And yeah, I mean, eh, I would like. I mean, I would think about it, but I'm also like again, like I don't want to keep on saying I'm not the rich, 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 but I'm looking at economy like something small, something cheap on gas. I mean, repairs are always going to be expensive. I don't care if you drive a little Hot Wheel, like they're going to be expensive. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep the cost down, engine down, like gas down, all that stuff, insurance. Um, I've never really cared about stealth, but with a car or with a van, they're all over the place. Yeah, you could probably park in places I couldn't get into at my Shaw, and I probably couldn't get into at my RV. So I was thinking just downgrading a little bit. It doesn't mean I'm going to get a lesser quality of a vehicle. It's just, yeah, I don't want it that big. And since I'm living in Ontario and not out in BC, I really don't need that. But it all depends. I don't know. Whatever, when I'm ready, whatever's there, and and I like it. Yeah, yeah, I might. You never know. Well, that's cool. Okay. Um, yeah, E150 parts are everywhere. You're right. External influence. Yes, they are everywhere. So it all depends. I really can't discuss it right now because I yeah, every time I do, I think I don't have a license yet. Even Brent told me that. Said, "Why don't you just buy a van now?" And it's like because it's not that I don't want to get one now. It's just I'm I need to spend money for these upcoming. I gotta pay for. It's not a lot, but I gotta pay for this, that, and the other thing. Like when it comes to my comes to my birth certificate, and then I'm gonna have to pay for. I gotta make sure I got enough money for the hand controls, and I gotta make sure I got money for this insurance, and by the time if I get a van now, I might have to wait for all that stuff, and you know, I might have to sit around and wait for that, and I just don't want to do it. I'll figure out. I'll get everything I can drive, and then I'll start putting things together, and hopefully I'll get what I want. Hopefully that's the right way, but I don't know. But we'll find out. Uh, Travel Dreamer, my 2012 Dodge van runs well. I went to look at newer ones. At the end of the day, I just wanted to hug my van. Nothing I saw was better. Well, pretty much, like newer parts, shinier parts, but yeah, pretty much the same beast. It's true. It's the same. Well, that's good, Shell. I know everything will fall into place for me. I know, and and that's fine. Yeah, I, it's like I'm still human. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to sort of give up control. But like some of us that I've noticed, here, you take it. No, I'll take it back. No, you take it. Constant fight. So yeah, I'm trying. Honest to God, I'm trying. Yeah, something like that. Traveling Zen man. A friend of ours has a Chevy Astro, and he has it outfitted. Yep, and that's the thing. That's what I want. You know, I mean, I'll probably do a little bit more just a weekend eventually, but for now, yeah, that's all I want. I just want something I can get in, go, tune up, fix up. Oh, yes. So anyways, that'll come together. I'm sure it will. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot. Thank you, Ramblin, for reminding me. The other thing I forgot is, there's a lot of questions before about will we have to move. As far as I know, no. September, that's the end of the lease here, and the person that bought the house is going to talk to her. Um, from what my daughter says, uh, they can't increase it like crazily, or it's already been increased for this year. So she thinks everything will be fine. There'll be a few adjustments. I don't know what they are, but she'll let me know, and then I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I don't think we're going to have to go anywhere for now. And that's a good thing. And that's another thing on my mind too, right? At least if I'm in the parking lot or something, or in the driveway, I mean, I can, if she can only find a place for her, then I can, I got a place that I'll have my van, you know, and that's it. And that's what I'm hoping for. Um, Jeffy, Toyotas are more expensive, but you get what you pay for. It would do you better engine wise. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. Not let you down like so many others. I hope you can get some sponsorship of some kind. Yeah, well, hope yeah, I hope all that happens too. But yeah, I heard that. That's why I mentioned Toyota. That's why I mentioned uh, Honda, and and Dodge. I don't want to hurt any Dodge people's feelings, but I mean that's what I hear. But I see a lot of them around me, and they're still going strong. I don't know how old they are, but I mean some of them are a little rusty, but they sound well when they drive by, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to move either, because it's yeah, it can be a little crazy. So yeah, we're just doing what we can with what we got, and you know, it's just a lot of stress, and I think I'm just full of stress lately. Because yeah, I'm like yeah, I want what I want when I want it, and I gotta something in this universe telling me slow down, you'll get it, relax, relax, and I have a hard time with that. So that's on me, but glad you can make it, Gail. Glad everybody's here. Uh, so yeah, yeah. So if you guys want to come up with some more questions, maybe for next time, or like I'm pretty much an open book. Uh, yeah, if you want to know more about me or how I got here or what's happened or what happened to me or whatever, you know, there's really not a lot like I can really say or anything. I like doing the coffee time thing, uh, but I'm used to doing it in a van. So, but we can do it this way too. Still coffee, but yeah. Anyways, okay. I'll read a couple more. Thank you for showing up, Uncle Cheapy's camper van. I like some of these names. I just yeah, I love them. Yeah, yeah. I like. I cook. I cook sometimes. I cook sometimes here, but it's like yeah. I'm more comfortable. I guess cooking when I'm in the van or something. I mean, I do cook, but it's just slapped together. Um, oh, yeah. Well, on that note, anyways, I was gonna say, oh, that bench works good. Uh, I haven't had a problem with it, uh, but I have to get somebody else to put it in because them suckers at the bottom of the feet, they really suck. Like they really like you can't move it. You gotta put your body into it. But yeah, I was going to say, does anybody know the name? You got them in commercial vans. They're little black or white things with it's no power to it. It's just that fan that turns around and puts some air in your van or takes air out of your van. Does anybody know that name of that fan? Because I've been looking for it just to check it out and see how much they are and the specs about it and all. Because I wouldn't mind this time. I wouldn't mind sort of like trying to go a little not like I need power, I need solar or something, but or maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I'm trying to go without too much electrical stuff. Uh, and I was just wondering if anybody knows that name, you let me know. That'd be great. Let me see here. Did you get my sticker order on PayPal? I sent it backwards. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, you're not. Just so you can feel better, you're not the first one that's done that. I probably would have done it. Yeah, I probably done it myself. Well, not that I sent money, but I probably would have done it because I don't. I'm still learning how to do that. I'm getting a little better at it, but I'm just glad I'm keeping up with everybody. I haven't this time. I've paid attention, and Yeah, I keep on sending stickers. I keep on, it's usually a day or two later. It all depends if it's the weekend, but yeah, I'm on top of it. Somebody sends me something in, or I get it all ready to go and send them out as soon as I possibly can. I even had a recall in the UK. My buddy that does uh, Jack Sloan, he does some of them cartoon things he does for me, like Jeffy Bear and stuff. He's not the original that did that. Somebody else did that one, or did that Jeffy Bear in a chair, and he's from over there too. But this other guy, he did a few upgrades to it. So they didn't want to copy this other gentleman's one, but I got that one on my nightstand. It's the only one I got, but I stuck it there. I like it. Uh, yeah, he's yeah. Where was I going with this? I forget. Yeah, I forget where I was going with that. He's the one that does some of my stuff. So, or well, most of it. He's yeah. So, oh yeah, what I was trying to say. Sorry, a little confused still. What I was trying to say is I sent him two for what he's done for me. I sent him some stickers for what he's done for me, and I got him sent back. And then we talked, and I said, I don't know what happened. And he said, no, I gave you the right address. So I sent him again, and he finally got him. So I don't know. Maybe it didn't pay much. Maybe it didn't pay as much the first time for the postman. So I sent them again. Anyways, so yeah. Oh no, I didn't. Obviously, let me see. Oh yeah, I did when I was on his live the other day, and I don't know if he heard me or not, but just in case he didn't, happy birthday, Chrome. Today's his birthday. Chrome from Van City Van Life, and I think they're still out east somewhere. Well, I know that Emmy's around Quebec. Uh, Chrome is probably around her somewhere. Um, and then they're slowly heading this way. I'm not sure if they're going to Gas Bay or if they're just coming down through. I'm not sure. I don't know their plans. I just know that they said they'd be coming to see me, so that's all I know. And Brenton and Brenton just outside of Toronto, I believe. He's somewhere out there. And like I said earlier, in case you missed it, he got his engine put in, and I think he's taking an extra day. I think the other day he got it put in, and I think the guy that's working on it, or the boss or whatever, he wanted them out of there that night. That was the next night, and then I think he's hanging around his friends for another day just to test it out to make sure everything's okay and nothing's going to fall apart, or that stuff happens anyways. So yeah. Well, that's nice. Emmy had a surprise birthday party. Cool. Anyways, I think on that note, I think an hour, eh? I think that's pretty good for most people. I don't want to bore you. Uh, yeah, so I don't have much to say for now. Yeah, that's all right. I'm glad you showed up for the ending, Deborah. That's good. Anybody, man, I'm grateful for anybody that shows up, stays for 4 seconds, or stays for a while, or whatever. I mean, I'm just impressed that, yeah, I'm happy that people sort of like show up and stuff and share their thoughts and feelings and whatever. And like I said, any questions, don't be shy to ask. I'll answer anything I can. You too, Shell. Have a good one. Take care of Winnie. You know what I seen before you go, if you haven't gone yet? Before you go, I was looking at one of them short Winnebagos. I think they were called the Brave or something. I would have liked doing that. I would have liked that. Yeah, something like that. That'd be cool, I think. I mean, it's still a Winnebago, but yeah, it'd be cool. We used to call them the flying brick because that's what they look like. Just huge. Just call me Bill. Thank you. I'm okay. I mean, you're catching me on one of my cuter days, but I'm okay. Winnebago. Go back to bed. Okay, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you all soon. Thanks very much. Have a great night, all yous. Peace. Kind to yourself, kind to others, love yourself, love others, and wherever you go, be safe. I love you all. Bye bye.